Welcome everyone to this week's episode of My Life and my virtual therapy dog channel. If you're new here, I'm Frank, and this is my life from my point of view, with my voice by Dad. I'm here for all the folks who want a dog but can't have one right now. Hi everybody and welcome to this week's video. This week we're off to Coquille. We'll see the Sawdust Theater, pop the drone up to Riverwalk Park, and do a drive-by the A.J. Sherwood house. We'll start out just walking around the downtown area here some, and taking the time to stop and smell the flowers, and say thank you to all the subscribers and folks watching, liking, commenting. Been to Coquille a few different times. The fire department has a steak feed and car show been to the last few years. I'll get Dad to put one of those cards up if you want to check out a car show. Quite a few nice cars show up. And of course it's in the summertime, so we always take my sidecar down. Some pretty great architecture in this town. The A.J. Sherwood house, we'll see that here in a little bit. It built in 1901. The Coquille was actually incorporated in 1885 and got its first post office in 1870. 137 years ago. That's a long time ago. And if you love Frank as much as Mom and Dad, stick upon that subscribe button. Smash that like button and leave a comment. It's a pretty neat little town though. A lot like a lot of other little towns. Oh. You know, I'm pretty sure I've seen that car at the car show. There's that A.J. Sherwood house. Some pretty neat houses around this whole area, really. Oh, A.J. Sherwood house. We'll drive by and take another glance a little bit later. And it is on the National Historic Register, but it's also a private residence, so we'll respect that. Just appreciate the architecture. That's pretty neat too. I do like a nice porch. It looks like, yeah, it is. Community garden. And garden is a friend you can visit anytime. Harvest Moon Garden. Well, I should say Harvest Moon Community Garden. Be fun to pop back and see what that looks like in July. Yeah, February. There's flowers all over the place. And the Sawdust Theater. The gentleman was actually kind enough to invite us inside to take a look around, even if they weren't really open. Nothing like small towns for hospitality and just good people. And Sawdust Theater's been around a long time too. It first opened up in, I was saying, 1966. And then it actually burnt down in 1994. And it took them until 2000 to get it reopened. Rebuilt and reopened. A lot of folks had a lot of fun here. the people working, having fun, making fun for other folks come in and watch. Looks like he could be in an old western somewhere. That gentleman was saying that these different sections here, you'll see that there it is, 2012. That was all the 2012 season, and he said they had a huge amount of those pictures from way back. Yeah, 1992. In 2002. But I'll have to mosey on here. Quite a few pretty cool murals around town. We did have a windstorm here a while back. It really damaged a building pretty bad. Just down the road here, not too far. We'll walk by. Red Devil Pride. High school sports are pretty big in Coquille. Well, most small towns, really. If there's a high school, sports are generally a big part of it. Lazy Dog Antiques. That sounds like me, Mom, and Dad. Dad, Mom, and I? Yeah. I don't remember what video it was, but one of the videos we went in that store. Art gallery and supplies. A pretty cute seal. There's what's left of the building. They've been working on taking it down for a little bit now. And unfortunately, the museum's closed. We kind of look in the windows a little bit. Had to stop and smell the flowers. And window reflections were pretty good. Dad shoved the camera right up there. There. Hopefully you can see now. Oh, it's Shadow Me and Shadow Dad. And oh yeah, there I am. That's a good reflection. There we go. Yeah, I could go for a ride in either one of those. I'll just have to settle for Dad's old truck. Coquille Riverwalk. We'll walk around here for a little bit and then pop the drone up in the air and take a look around with it. It's like an RV park right next door. And this park right here, when Mom and Dad picked me up when I was just 9 weeks old, I was really, really scared all the way home. Well, all the way until we got to this park. And we walked around the park a little bit, and I met like 2 other dogs here. And I'd been drooling like crazy all the way until we got here. And once I got out of the car and met the other dogs and got back in the car and didn't drool anymore. And I haven't since. Of course, I've got, thousands and thousands and thousands of miles in all kinds of different rigs. There's Dad actually made a video about it. That's how I get around. Because, there's the motorhome, the quad, my sidecar. I like to run alongside Mom and Dad. How about that for a reflection? Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, I'll get Dad to put one of those cards up if you want to check that out. It's kind of a fun video. Yeah, everybody thinks my sidecar is my favorite way to get around, but it's actually the motorhome. Old 1969 Cabana. Because when I jump in the Cabana, then we go like really cool places. Like the homestead in Nevada. Mom and Dad got property up in the mountains in Nevada. We go up and hang out up there for a while. Try and get up there once or twice a year, at least. There's a whole series on that, the Homestead series. Smartest goat. Had a brush control. Had a ranch security. And another had a ranch security. Anyway, let's pop up in the air, look around. Coquille Valley is pretty large, really. And we can't even see all of it. And Dad's just not getting the drone way high up in the air. He's working on getting his license so that we're all good. But as he's kind of learning to fly it, we'll pop up, look around just a little bit. Been trying to get a little bit of drone footage into all the newer videos. And anyway, back in the truck. Let's kind of drive around, see what we see. Oh, that looks like me. Well, it looks like me running and barking at somebody going by. Oh, and that looks like Dad's kind of place. Old machinery, old cars, toys. Yep, that's Dad. And we just kind of wandered up the road, got to the hospital here, and kind of a dead end it looks like up there. So We'll just pop down the road less traveled here. It's always one of Mom and Dad's favorite roads, and mine too. Road less traveled. And sometimes the road less traveled turns into dirt, and that's okay. Dad's old truck can take it. And we're still right in town. So, more of that kind of neat architecture. And I think that's supposed to look somewhat like the A.J. Sherwood house, but it's like newer and modern. There it is. There's the A.J. Sherwood house. It does look very, very grand. And Sawdust Theater once again. I want to say thank you to them folks again. And if you're local and can support them, please do. I'll put links down in the description for that. Well, I'll get Dad too. And back on Highway 42. Oh, there's that building right there, just back there. Really cool looking old one. It's got a great restaurant down on the bottom of it. I've sat in the sidecar outside there a couple times. Stuff Dad brought out was pretty darn good. But that's gonna come pretty close to doing it. Log pond is, that's what Dad considers coming into Coquille when you're at the log pond. Till next week, have fun, stay safe. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my videos, stick upon the thumbs up button. And for the newest, go ahead and paw that subscribe button. Thanks again. Cheers.